Hello, wonderful people. Today we're talking about toxic shame and how to heal it. So, what is toxic shame? This is connected to CPTSD, but basically it's when we have a stressor and then if you had a healthy, secure nervous system, you had stress, you would go and have a healthy coping mechanism. Maybe you'd go for support. You'd find a support network or do something healthy, but for whatever reason, we learned unhealthy coping mechanisms and we did something maladaptive. So, for example, for me, I said in previous videos, I used to just dopamine binge, excessive eating. Also, in my first year into in Poland, when I was honestly very depressed because I felt abandoned by my family and I just totally lost what to do in my life. I played excessively Counter Strike because honestly I have no idea. I have no idea, and I used it as an escape. And that's when I think gaming can be unhealthy, is when we do it for escape. Because this is also self-abandonment, that I wasn't on my team. Because if you're on your team, you don't abandon yourself. You say, hey, what's going on? What's going on, man? What do you need? How can I help you? I'm feeling depressed. Let's help you. Maybe we could talk to somebody about it, or if you're we could stop let's stop gaming for a while and focus on what do we need. I didn't have that mindset. Toxic shame is just having a wrong identity. So I used to believe that something is fundamentally wrong with me, that I'm a loser, I'm shameful, I'm broken. But it's just what the course teaches. It's just a mistaken perception. Of course, and when we believe in the lower version of ourselves, that we're this piece of shit, we're broken, we're gonna act it. We're gonna have these maladaptive coping mechanisms, and then we're gonna shame ourselves for doing it, and then we feel the stress, and you see it's a vicious cycle to get out of. And the only way out of it is self-compassion. Self-compassion, but compassion beyond human understanding. Because I understand when we're spiraling, we're toxic shaming ourselves. We say, who am I? Who am I to forgive myself? I've messed up. I'm doing all this. I'm binge watching Netflix, or I watched a million YouTube shorts. There's something wrong with me. I have to berate myself, or else I won't change. But that's the ego's voice trying to keep you in that cycle. Because shame will only perpetuate itself if you believe in it. If you believe in this mistaken identity, that something's wrong with you. Because if you believe in it, it will manifest in some way in your life. But when we look at it through the eyes of infinite compassion, look at yourself through the eyes of Source, as the way the Holy Spirit sees you. And you'll be, hey, what's going on? What's going on? Why are we doing this? What need is not being filled here? And looking at yourself as the blessed Son of God that you are, that's when healing can begin. I wish someone told me that. I was suffering like that for years with this vicious self-rape and self-loathing, just believing something was wrong with me. I said, oh no, my nervous system is out of whack. I need actual healing, like the healing with a capital H, divine healing. Because the root of all shame is the belief I'm not worthy of love. I'm not worthy of love. Which, if we understand that the Creator is love, the divine is love, Holy Spirit is love, and it's insane. It's insane. Oh, I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. Oh, of course you're worthy. You are created in the image of God. Perfect. You're you are as perfect as God created you, right? And I understand when we're in that negative mindset, it feels like, how can I be? How can I be a blessed son of God? Look at what the mess I made. To the Holy Spirit, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you've done. It doesn't. If you've hurt another, of course, I said make amends. But harboring this guilt and this unforgiveness to yourself is serving nobody. All you're doing is just hurting yourself. It's just forgetting oneness with our Creator. Remember, You are the work of God, and His work is wholly lovable and wholly loving. I'll say it again. You are the work of God, and His work is wholly lovable and wholly loving. And that means wholly loving to yourself. Yes, to yourself. Because if you want to end the spiral of toxic shame, you must love yourself. You must. Or else the cycle will continue. And I don't want that for you. I don't want that for you. I want your mind to be the temple of love as the Creator intended it to be. So shame isn't real. It's just a barrier to love. The feeling is real, but isn't the emotion is real. I'm not trying to knock it. I understand. I've been there. It's an illusion of separation. It's a barrier. I can't be one with the Creator. I'm this shameful being. I'm sin. Remember, all sin is a lack of love. It's a lack of love towards yourself. It's a lack of love towards yourself. And so ego says you don't deserve peace, but love says you do. Love says you do. You deserve peace. You deserve joy and happiness beyond human understanding. That is the intent of the Creator. A life of fulfillment, of joy, of peace. But the ego says, no, you don't deserve it. You'll get it when you do this. You'll get it when your body is this, when your money is this one. It's an illusion. It's a never-ending hamster wheel. A never-ending hamster wheel. And plus, you're putting all your worth in the external world. Everything here is temporary. Nothing we see is going to exist in 1,000 years. Our true happiness comes from the eternal, right? The love of God. The love of God that's within inside of you right now. It's only the barriers you put up that's keeping you in this state of mind. The holy invitation to choose again and choose a healthy coping mechanism. If you feel this shame, even if you act out of shame, quite recently, about a month ago, this is quite recently, but I did have a moment where I overate. And I had this thought form, because, I need to shame and berate myself because I overate. And I was like, really, do I want to do that? Being the observer, do I want to continue this berate self-loathing? Or could I be like, hey, what happened? I was a little bit stressed and I wanted to eat my feelings. It's okay, I understand. How about next time we some tea or maybe have an apple or something instead? Oh, okay. It's that simple. It's simple. I understand it's simple. I know it can't be. It's not easy. It's not easy all the time, especially is the thing if we have this habit of self-beratement, self-loving, it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time, but this is actually a great time when you're feeling the shame because you can show up for yourself. You can show yourself, I love myself. In thought forms and in action. You have this invitation to choose again. You can do it. You can choose again. Remember, I could choose peace instead of this. Always. I could choose peace instead of this. This is why I'm trying to remind you. Because sometimes when we're shaming ourselves, it almost feels like we don't have a choice. The chemicals in the brain are active by themselves. But you can always say, hey, enough is enough. I could choose peace instead of this. Affirm your innocence. I am as perfect as God created me. Because guilt and shame, they're all one. It's a judgment. I am bad. I know I shouldn't be watching these YouTube shorts. I'm ruining my brain. I'm brain rotting. Whatever excuse. I played for 4 hours. I am as perfect as God created me. I am as perfect as God created me. Keep repeating that as many times as you need to. Honestly. Because you are innocent. You're innocent in the eyes of the Creator. And look at yourself through the eyes of the Creator. This is where true healing begins. Because this world is based on judgment. It sees the negative coping mechanism, addiction, or whatever it is. And there's very little compassion most of the time. It's, he's a druggie. He's an addict. What a loser. And then the cycle perpetuates itself. But when you have this Christ consciousness, this ever-loving, this everlasting love, you look at yourself through the eyes of source. What do I need? How can I heal myself? Because all addiction is based on trauma. No one wants to be an addict. as far as I know. It's all from trauma, some unhealed wound. And to identify what that is, what is that wound? How can I heal it? Okay. And healing shame is remembering you were never broken. I was never broken. I had this belief I'm broken, something is fundamentally wrong with me. I have to conform, I have to be everyone else, I have to be normal, then I'll be loved. And that caused me immense suffering because I was going against my nature. Remember, I, I am never broken. I was never broken. I was never broken. Shame dissolves in the light. We don't need to earn forgiveness because the Holy Spirit has never condemned you. That took me many years to understand. What? I don't earn forgiveness because the Creator has never condemned you. You have condemned yourself and you can have it. That's the thing, because this is a mirror universe. You can have whatever you want to think about. You can condemn yourself, believe you're this shameful, guilty person till kingdom come. I know, because we've done it. We've done it for so long. But we don't earn forgiveness. The Holy Spirit has never, ever condemned you. So let yourself off the hook, please. It will do yourself a service and the world a service. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. May the Holy Spirit light up your path wherever it takes you. Take care.